It's Gypsy Man. And the question came up from a partner of mine. Should civilians be trained at the same level as professionals? And the short answer to that is no, for a few reasons. But with that said, it's a free world. And I know people are going to get training. They're going to pay for training. They're going to go to these professionals who are professionals that's offering civilian classes to you all for y'all to train as if you're professionals. And I know people have hobbies. I know people have interests. I know people that are gamers. They just want to try it, right? So that's what these people are doing. They're giving you an experience. That's what you're paying for, with some training. But trust and believe they're not teaching you any type of elite strategy and training that they know. They're giving you basically a feeler. They're giving you experience. Like straight up, you're paying for an experience, but you're not going to be trained to their level. But like for example, people who like to do CQB. CQB is you're never going to do CQB, right? But I do see it as something that you can use in your home for home defense, um, without all the safeties and variables of doing it in a training environment. So go through your house, find out what you're going to be shooting first, where you're going to be placing it. Placing it safely if you have kids. Not letting people know what you got going on. I know a lot of people like to talk about what they do, what the training they take, but you need to keep it to yourself. People don't need to know what you can do. Leave it a surprise, leave it a secret. Um, you know, just knowing how to protect your family, that's cool. But do not think that you are going to be super successful if you try to utilize that skill in a real life scenario, right? You have the advantage already. You know your home. If people out there that got money, they got safe homes, they got safe rooms, they got the money to place things in certain places in the house that only they know about and only they can get access to it. You know your house, they don't know your house. You have the advantage right there automatically. I say just go out there and learn how to shoot, right? Get involved in some competition shooting. That'll take you to another level. It ain't gonna take you to a professional combat level, but it will make you proficient, right? I don't believe that doing fast build drills is going to translate into you being a responsible lifesaver or a defender of your own life, right? I don't think it matters how fast you can shoot somebody, because you got to remember you're accountable for all of those rounds. So doing a build drill or shooting somebody too many times is not going to work in your favor, right? Especially if you shoot him in the back if he's in your house. The other thing that I see a lot of is people training and going towards the threat. Okay, that's not for you. Civilians, is not for you to go towards a threat. Okay, everybody. I feel like everybody want to shoot somebody. I don't, or more importantly, think they can shoot somebody. You know, that is the danger in all of this, right? All this training. They think they can really do it. They think that if someone's in front of them, they're gonna have to do it. You know what? I ain't gonna lie to you. I got more faith in a woman protecting their kids than I do in some of these people out here saying that they got this training and they're ready to do this thing, because there's a mental aspect to it. There's a lot that goes into it, right? There's a lot of training that is involved in getting to the point where you can do it and not think about it, because you're saving lives, right? You're saving your own life. But it's been trained into you. You don't even think. Trust and believe me, from my experience, you do not think, you just act. Like if you're thinking while you're trying to do something, you probably need to seek some shelter in place, find some cover. Or if you're in a crazy scenario where you're at the movies and some crazy person, or at the mall or a library or any soft target, if somebody comes in there, you better do something, okay, to protect yourself. And hopefully while you're doing that, you protect others in while it's happening. But you know should civilians get trained at the level of professionals? First of all, The professionals that are teaching these classes, they have different classes for professionals, military, law enforcement, etc., right? Agencies. You're not getting the same training or the same level of training that they're getting, SWAT teams and things like that. You're not getting that. You're just getting a feeler. You're getting a taste. All right. That's what you're going to be getting from these courses. I don't even know if they are authorized to even teach civilians what they teach professionals. Even ethical, because I'm going to tell you straight up, as professionals are trained to use a force above whatever force that you're using. All right. So whatever you know, we have to know more. And that is the reason why I see a lot of videos and people say train, train, train civilians. And I see a lot of people that have tactical behind their channels and things like that, but they're civilians. They don't have no law enforcement. They don't have agencies. They don't have military, but they're tactical. I'm like, all right, whatever. It's just a name, right? But I don't see it like that, because these people think that they are prepared for whatever hits the fan, right? Because they want to kill somebody, right? They want to shoot somebody, and that's not the goal. We're trying to stop. We're trying to protect. We're trying to complete a mission. There's no mission when you're in a shit hit the fan situation, right? You out there scavenging. You're out there doing things that you would normally not do within your morale, in order to survive. Like, when that comes down, the little bit of training that is enough to begin what you need to do. I don't know how things will go if that really came down. I mean, things are getting crazy in this world, straight up. Things are getting crazy. I don't know what it's going to be, but hopefully we're not close to anything crazy like that. Nobody wants it. I take that back. Some of y'all probably do want it. Being straight up. You really think you're ready for it. But I'm telling you, there's always somebody or a group bigger and way better than you are. So I always say this in my videos. It's all about humility, right? Train up, civilians, train up, get involved in some competition shooting, learn how to shoot on the move, stop the bleed, learn those things, get all the sources you can, read, watch some of these shows that come on TV, like Alone or something on Netflix or something, I don't know. But learn how to do those things. But hopefully you'll never need it, but it's better to have and not need than to need and not have, So that was a long answer to a short question. Should civilians be trained at the same level as professionals? And it's your prerogative. You can do whatever you want. You can try. You may have some friends who are professionals that are willing to teach you some things, but even they're not going to teach you everything. They're going to keep some for themselves. Trust me. So, that's my answer to my guy's question. And I'm going to stand on it. And let's talk about it. Like, leave a comment and we can talk about it. And, I don't know, come to some understanding. Gypsy Man, peace.